So let's all start standing and we'll just face our pantallas. Just face your screen. Buenos días todo el mundo. And let's start just trying to build some awareness in our feet. So right now you can take your hands to your hips, manos en la cadera, and start taking a little shift of your weight through one foot into the other. So as you shift the weight, I want you to begin to visualize your feet. Just what shape are they in? How does the movement feel? How does it feel to take weight in your feet as your weight moves forward and back? And then from here, go ahead, we're gonna start peeling a little bit more of us up from the surface. So mirror me or go opposite, but you can raise one heel. I've got my right heel lifted, and then I'm gonna shift weight forward and back. So spread out the ball of the foot, my right heel lifted. Feel how those muscles work a little bit differently now, that glute to hamstring connection. Good. So now set that heel down, lift the opposite heel, and same thing, just rock the weight a little bit forward and back, trying to keep your hips steady right under the shoulders as that heel comes up. Good. All right, and now from here, we're gonna pull your weight into the center, lift one heel, and then change and switch, lift the other heel. So again, feel the glute and the hamstring spread out through the ball of the foot. Feel the metatarsals on the foot going vertical, and then exhale, change. So you're gonna also now try to keep your ankle bones level to one another, side to side. So exhale and change. Ribs, belly, stay strong, connected right here through the center while you're letting one heel come down and then the other, one heel down, and then the other, one heel down, and then the other, one heel down. Good, so now we're gonna hold two heels lifted and let the thigh bones move down and up just a few times. So the tailbone reaches towards the floor. Good, I thought Dickie might be coming. Here she is. And you're gonna continue to move the thighs just a few times down and up. Good. So now push the heels into the floor and then rock a little bit of weight through the balls of the foot and then through the heels. So you're just waking up. Good, and I want you to visualize your feet as you do this. So spread out through the toes, spread out through the ball of the foot, and then feel the weight move evenly into the heels. Good. So now we're gonna pause with the heels lifted for a moment. Take one arm, un brazo arriba, take it up and then down. Take the other arm up and then down. Take two arms up and then down. Good, one more time, take the arms up. Now take the heels down. We're gonna sweep the arms out in front and all the way up. So now think about your thighs moving back and then the thighs moving vertical, right? So as you move, you don't want the weight to fall forward into the knees, but actually reach back from your knees. Vamos a alcanzar atrás por las rodillas. And we'll try that just a few more times. Again, just waking up blood flow, circulation here. Good. All right, let's reverse. So now the arms are gonna come down as you lower, up as you lift, down as you lower, up as you lift. Abajo y arriba, abajo y arriba. Let's pause now with your arms up. Take one arm to the side, estirando las costillas, so you're stretching your ribs. Y arriba otra vez, and then up. Otro lado, take it to the other side. And again, remember, mirror me or go opposite, whatever is sort of easier for your brain. Good. And now back up, two palms together. Take opposite elbow to thigh. Inspirando arriba, expirando bajando. So you're gonna inhale to rise up and exhale to lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up and exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. Now this time I'm gonna pause with my hands on my right leg. So again, mirror me or go opposite. And then lift the left leg. So you're going to lightly let the toes come up off of the floor. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Again, visualize that right foot. What do you want happening there? Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take the hands to that opposite thigh. They're resting lightly. And I want you to feel that glute, hamstring, quadricep connection as you now lift this leg. 5 and 4. Try to keep the hips steady. 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale, taking your arms all the way back up. And now exhale, placing them on the opposite side. This time, you're going to let the opposite leg move back, and we'll bend and straighten at the knee joint. So down and up. 5, 4, and 3. So really feeling that stabilizing side connected and strong. 2 and 1. Inhale, sweep, brazos arriba, and then exhale, brazos abajo. So now I'm going to take my free leg back, gather my weight in that front heel, your talón adelante, and now doblamos, estiramos. So now you're going to bend and straighten the back knee. 5 and 4 and 3. Exhale, really feel that connection through both hamstrings, both glutes. 2 and 1. Exhale, release. Inhale, the 2 arms come up, and then exhale, step your 2 feet un poco más ancho. Good. So now same thing. Shift, take weight from one leg to the other, and as you go, make sure you feel the head, your cabeza, is lined up with your tailbone. Good. So your torso is stable. We're just shifting the weight. Good. So now once again, let's pause. And you're going to raise your right heel and then take weight into that leg and back. In and back. In and back. So spreading out through the ball of the foot as you move. 2 and 1. Good. Right heel down, left heel up, talón izquierdo. Or again, if you're mirroring me, you're just going to go opposite there. Good. Good. What matters is that we go both heels, not which you do first. So now from here, pause. Take your 2 heels up, and then let the thighs move back. 2, 3, and rise up. 3, 2, 1. Let the thighs move back. 2, 3, up. 3, 2, 1. Atrás y arriba. Good. Atrás y arriba. 2 arms up, 2 heels down. Stretch, reach to one side. Good. Opening your axila. Putting that armpit towards the sky. Y arriba otra vez. Up once again. Y estiramos otro lado. You'll stretch to the other side. Abriendo la axila. Y arriba. So now we're going to take mano apuesta, opposite hand, to foot, a tu pie. When you cross the body, pull the opposite hip back. Good. So if I've reached to the right, I'm going to pull my left hip back. Inspirar arriba. Expirar girando. So twisting. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. So now your legs and your hips are your stabilizers as you're rotating through your rib cage. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, gira. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, twist. Good. So now from here, take one arm. You're going to stretch, sweep your weight towards one side, hacia un lado, y arriba en otro lado. Good. And then come right back the way you came. So we'll let the spine travel up. So while your spine is moving, do one more time. Think about how much you can stabilize through your feet and your legs. And that will engage all those muscles and also give you more release through the spine, por la columna. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up. And now pull the heels in and your toes out. Talones adentro, dedos atrás. So let's inhale the arms up and then exhale, sweep them down. Inspirar y expirar. Inspira y expira. Good. So we're getting our knees good at bending, right? And again, you want to think about pushing down with the heels to lift and rise up. Empujamos los talones abajo para subir. Good. Let's try this one more time. Then we're going to pause. The arms up. Take a codo a un lado y arriba. Otro codo. So you're taking an elbow to the side and up. Codo a un lado y arriba. Codo y arriba. Codo y arriba. Codo y arriba. Good. To the sides of you. Reaching. Beautiful. So now take your two arms together, palmas juntas. And then you're going to create a little rotation. Vamos a rotar por la columna. Good. And try that one more time. Each direction here. Good. Y otro lado. Beautiful. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, slowly bring your hands in front of your shoulders. Good. Shift some weight through una pierna. Shift through the other pierna. Good. From here, I want you to take now a cat-cow. So the head and the tailbone drop. And then exhale, they rise up. Good. Cabeza and tailbone dropping. You can lengthen the knees a little bit. Exhale to lengthen out. Good. So it's almost like a little massage for all those attachments in the hip. Good. While you're getting blood flow, circulation. Last time. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, sweep the arms out, taking that weight in the legs. Inhale, arriba. Good. So now I'm going to turn all of my body to face the right. So again, mirror me, go opposite. Two arms forward. Press that back heel into the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Good. And then exhale, stretch and extend the spine forward. Arms reach to your sides. Inspirando arriba, stretching up. Expirando abajo, stretching out and down. So the arms go back as the head extends forward. Let's do that one more time. And exhale, hold down here. Let one arm travel forward, one arm travel back. And feel again your weight stay grounded in the feet while the arms change position, while the spine stays in extension. Good. Beautiful. So now a pause, two hands to your low back, and then we're just going to pivot all the way around so we can take this on the other side. So feel where your knee is, right over the heel. Take your back heel into the floor to stretch the calf. Good. And then from here, we're going to take two arms up. Let that gaze, your vista, is going to follow your thumbs. And then exhale. You're going to reach your spine, your columna adelante. Good. And then again, feel the weight in your feet. Feel that fifth metatarsal on both feet stretching out. Long on the floor. Inhale. Big toe base joint pulling down. As you're taking movement forward and back through grounded, steady legs. Inhale. Press that heel in. Press both heels. In. And back. Inhaling up. And now hold. So one arm's going to travel forward, one arm travels back. Good. Un brazo adelante, otro brazo atrás. Feel your neck stay free so the head is lifted. Good. And again, you can feel that thoracic spine moving in to do so, just like a baby. And from here, two arms out. And I just want you to step the back foot in. Good. So then I'm at the top of my mat. This is my right side facing the computer. Inhale, take the arms up. And then exhale, bend in the knees, take the hands to the floor. I'm going to step back right, step back left, and find a little plank pose. So now from here, I'm going to reach out into my heel. And again, spread my weight through my hands. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Inhale. And exhale, lift the hips all the way up, take the head down, shake it now. Good, nod it, yes. Good, and now from here, I'm gonna raise my right leg while I keep my hips stable and energetically reach my heels in opposition. So one heel up, other heel reaches towards the floor. Good, that bottom heel reaches towards the floor as the right heel reaches in the air, bend the knee. Now place the foot detrás de la mano. Take the foot behind the hand, plant the back heel, push your feet in. Find warrior one once again. Good, give this 5 breaths. Your gaze at the thumbs, vista into pulgares. Good, and now you're gonna take opposite elbow to your thigh. And from here, let this be a light rest. And you're gonna pull the hips back. Good, inhale, push once again through the feet. Take your 2 hands to the outside of that leg and feel your back heel really press into the floor. Now, if it feels comfortable, straighten the front knee and let the head melt towards that leg. Good. So now my right arm, if I have my right leg forward, I'm going to reach my right arm back behind me. Parivrita Trikonasana. Reaching that arm first back and then up. Good. Then that hand's going to move down. Opposite hand's going to move out. I'm going to step that foot back. Good. And then from this plank pose, let my knees lower down, pull my elbows in. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, find a down dog. Good. And then from here, just walk your weight back towards your hands. Back towards your feet. Good. And then if you like, push both feet down and exhale, find yourself standing. Let's turn it around and do that same sequence on the other side. So now it's my left side facing in. Inhale, arms up. Good. When the arms go up, the tailbone goes down. Good. Sitting bone to reach towards your heels. And then we're going to exhale, move weight back and fold. Step your weight back into your 2 feet, right and left. And now from here, I'm just going to actively reach my heels back behind me. 3, 2, and 1. Now let my tailbone pull up, 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 up as I push back with my hands. Good. So now leave the right leg down, lift the left leg, or your inside leg, I should say. Good. And I want you to energetically reach from those 2 heels. So bottom heel reaches towards the floor as the top heel reaches towards the sky. Doblamos la rodilla, bend the knee, stretch the quadricep, and then exhale, put that foot down. And you'll plant the back heel, set it into the floor, and then I'm going to reach this sitting bone back as I lift up, 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 up. 2 arms up. Reaching back behind you. Good. So again, start to visualize, where is your weight in your feet? Where is your weight in your knees and your hips? Good. And then I'm going to take opposite elbow. Let it reach across my body. Good. So what's happening here? The spine is in extension. Your back leg is also extending. And then your torso is rotated and twisted. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then if it feels right, take 2 hands to the floor on the outside of this foot. And then this sitting bone, once again, reaches back to lengthen the knee. Good. So let your back release here. Good. And then from here, I'm going to exhale, take that arm. So the arm of my front leg reaches back, and then I'm going to create rotation in my spine. Good. So try not to let the weight fall into that front foot, but push it all back. Good. Let's let that hand come down. Opposite hand comes down. Take the foot back. Now, if you like, go on the knees. Or if you'd like, lower your weight. Find a little vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, weight of the body moves back. And from here, you're going to walk your hands right, left, right. Inhale. Take a breath. Exhale, push weight into the feet and come to standing. So now stay facing this direction. Pull the weight into your right foot, or, your outside foot, I should say, and place your hands on the thigh bone, so under the thigh. While you're here, I want you to pull the bottom thigh back and up and spread the foot out. Good, and then if you can, extend your top leg. Let that femur bone lift, arms up. Bend the knee, reach it back, and then we're going to take that weight on the opposite side. So now take the weight into the inside leg, and then let the outside leg lift. Again, as you visualize that sturdy bottom foot, hands under the thigh, the bottom thigh is going to pull back. Good, and then we're going to extend that opposite leg. And perhaps dos brazos arriba. If you lose your balance, just set the foot down. Try it again. Good. Exhale, release, setting that foot down. Inhale the arms up. Now exhale, find a long forward bend. This time we're going to move weight out into our hands. We'll go right, go slow, really feel the muscles in the shoulder waking up, left and right till your two hands are parallel. And then once again, you can lower the knees and find a vinyasa, or just come straight down. Inhaling up and exhale, reaching back. This time my right leg goes in the air. And same thing, I'm going to reach my left heel out from my toes. Take the right leg up and then bend the knee, open the hip. And now the right foot, el pie derecho, is going to go behind your mano derecha. And I'm going to turn my back toes out and sweep the arm up. Good. So now we're in warrior two. Ribs, costillas, cadera, hombros alineados. So you want your torso lined up. And then let's pull the shoulder blades together as the elbows rise up. Good. Open the arms. Warrior two, turn the palms to face down. Take your gaze over one thumb. Gaze over the other thumb. Vista sobre tu pulgar y otro pulgar. Good. So now from here, inhale the two arms up. Reach your weight back from that front leg for a momentito. Good. And then let's let your codo come down. Your elbow's going to come down, top arm. Over, over, over. Good. And then from here, take the top hand to the hip. And then this bottom arm, let it extend out. Top arm moves up. Good, and again, put your weight in your feet. And we're gonna bend that front knee, top arm over the ear once again. Let the pelvis descend and the arm extend. Bajando la pelvis, extendiendo el brazo encima. Good, let's move the hand back to the hip. And from here, I'm gonna bend both knees and step my back foot in. Good, and then this front hand, let it come out one foot. And then exhale, lift the left leg or your back leg up in the air. So again, put energy in your two heels, right? And then if it feels nice, take that top arm up in the air, stretch and extend. Good. Try to move the thigh bone back in the hip socket without hyperextending the knee. And then the top arm comes down and your gaze moves to your big toe on that bottom leg. And then if you like, put that top leg down on the floor, foot down to the floor, or leave it lifted and find yourself moving up and into standing. Good. So turn it around and we'll try that sequence on the other side. So inhale, the arms move up, tailbone moves down. And then exhale, stretch and reach, extend the spine forward as you melt towards the floor. Inhale, look up, and now exhale, walk your hands out. We're gonna go left, right, left, good. And then from here, find for a moment a down dog. Stay in that down dog, or if you like, lower and find a vinyasa. Inhaling up and exhaling, reaching back. So now the left leg, la pierna izquierda arriba. Take the left leg up and reach the right heel. And when I say left leg, I just mean the outside leg. Bend the knee. Let the hips stretch, the psoas stretch. And then we'll take that foot behind the hand. Turn your back toes out to face the long edge of the mat. And then spiral the inside arm up. Good. So now let's line up. Hombros, shoulders, costillas, y también cadera. So let the torso align as you're going to extend the two arms. Pull. Remember that drill we did on the other side? Try first just lifting the elbows as you pull the shoulder blades together, and then extend the arms. And then gaze over one pulgar, gaze over the other pulgar. Good. Feeling again, firmness through the legs. Good, let's take two arms up. Sweep the torso away from your bent leg. El torso alejando de la pierna doblada. And then from here, one codo abajo, so one elbow down. Top arm reaches over, estirando la axila, stretching your armpit. Good, out through the fingers. Good, and then let's move that top hand, la mano encima, back to your hip, la cadera. And from here, bottom leg is gonna extend, top arm up otra vez. Looking down, mirando abajo, check your feet. Good. And then from here, once again, so you really want to think this back sitting bone is reaching underneath you. So there's a lot of power in that leg. Muy bien. Top hand to the hip. Good. And then we're going to bend your knee once again, just opening top arm over. Good. From here, you'll take your both knees, bend them, step your back foot in, 2 feet, and then take your left hand out 1 foot, and then exhale, reach into your bottom heel. Let that top leg lift. So inner thigh, outer hip on that leg. Top arm can reach up, and then your gaze can go towards your top thumb. Good. Top arm comes down. Your gaze now goes to your bottom toe, your dedo gordo. And find that energetic opposition between the two legs. One leg really lifting. And from here, rotate the hips to face forward once again. Gather weight in your front heel and come to standing. Good. All right. So now we'll inhale, sweep 2 arms up. And exhale, bring the palms to the floor. Step the weight back, bend the 2 knees. And I'm gonna take this blanket, if you have a blanket, put it here in the center of your mat, and we'll do some back bending. So bring the knees for a moment underneath your cadera and walk the knees in so that they're not splayed out. Press the shin bones down. Manos aquí en tu espalda, so hands on your low back. And exhale, just stretch until you can feel your neck release. Exhale, lifting that up. Take the palms together. Let the head move forward. Good. And now from here, with your palms connected, try to reach the arms off of your back. Vamos a alcanzar los brazos. Good. Alejando de la espalda. Good. Inhale, take your sits bones down, your sitting bones reach towards the floor, and then exhale, your arms reaching out. Good, so you're in like an ottoman pose, like chair pose. Good, continue to stretch the sits bones away from your fingertips. Good, empujamos abajo, so pushing that down. So now once again, hands can go to your low back, or if it feels comfortable, you can reach your hands towards your heels, manos a tus talones para estirar aquí, to stretch here, Ustrasana, camel pose. Pushing your feet down, reaching your weight back up. Good, let's turn towards the pantalla. So turn towards the computer screen, arms can pull up in the air. And then we're gonna take I'm going with my left leg, could be your right leg, reach that leg out. And then reach your torso, el torso sobre la pierna extendida. So you're gonna reach your torso over your extended leg. Good, inhale, come up. Now exhale, reach your hips, thighs back. Bring the fingertips forward. And from here, you're gonna cat-cow the spine. So just down and up. Good, arqueando. Y bueno, doblando, rodeando la columna. Good, so now keeping that spine in extension, lift, pull your weight back up, and then we'll reach your ribs, your costillas, alejando de la pierna extendida, and then your two arms reaching out. So feel yourself right now flying through your oblique wall. And then that arm can pull down into the floor. Take your top arm up, over, abajo. Good. And then reach it back up. If you can, push your bottom foot into the floor and take your bent leg out and stretch here in a side plank. Good. And then this hand, your top hand can move to your bottom hip, reach it up and stretch. Good. Inhale back through your center. Bottom knee pulls underneath you. See if you can retrace those steps and bring your extended leg in. Good. So tops of the feet pressing down. Feel your gluteal group. And then from there, exhale, extend. This is my pierna derecha, my right leg, whichever leg you're doing, quizás tu izquierda. So now I'm going to stretch towards that leg, Parigasana. Just any amount that feels good. Good. Y ahora dos brazos arriba, taking your two arms up. And then your dedos de la mano adelante. So take your fingertips forward. And then vamos a Merced, you're gonna just rock your spine in a little cat-cow. Good. Estirando la columna, la cabeza. Good. And from here, lengthen the back once again. Estirando la columna. And then bring your arms out, brazos afuera. Exhale arriba. Take your costillas and reach. So this is to engage your obliques. Reach, 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 reach. Until that hand comes down. Good. Empujando en el piso. Top arm stretches over the ear, sobre la oreja, and you can create a big bend in the spine. And then exhale, take it up. So now you're going to push through your extended leg and let the bottom leg lift. Find a side plank. Good. And then this hand moves up and you're going to push through the arm, push through both feet. Good. And then I'm going to take my right hand down, my left hand stretch into a down dog. Let my knees float to the floor. And now bring my hips into the mat. So let's do a couple little baby back bends here. Spread the hands out on the floor. Take your chin over one shoulder, over the other shoulder. Exhale, lift. So as the head comes up, the thoracic spine moves in. Good. Release the head down as you do. Bend the knees. Pull the heels toward your sits bones, your isquiones. Good. Talones a los isquiones. And from here, I'm going to push back with my hands and let my head move towards my heels. Inhale, allow my head to come down. And then my manos, my hands to my ankles. Tuck the shoulder blades onto the back. And from here, you can take your tailbone down and lift your thigh bones up. Dhanurasana. Good. And then from here, if you like, so this is if you practice this often, roll to one side. And then vamos a hacer lo otro lado. You'll try that rolling to the other side. Good. Y desde aquí, bajando. So now from here, lift, extend the arms, extend the legs. Take Shalavasana. Good. Take the 10 toes into the floor, palms underneath you. Bhujangasana. And then from here, slowly, 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 letting the spine come down. Extend the bottom arm or your outside arm away from the computer and then coming onto that side. Then I'm going to take my top arm up, top leg up. See if the hand and foot connect. Then push the bottom leg there into the floor. Good. So I'm going to pull my top sitting bone, my isquion encima, towards my bottom heel. Hacia mi talón abajo. Good. So now slowly let that top leg travel adelante. So it comes forward. Bottom arm reaches towards those toes. And then your opposite arm towards the bottom toes. Create a little twist. Good. Deep stretch through your back. through the hips, por la cadera. Good. So now from here, I'm going to push down with the top arm, bring myself over, find these little stretches on the other side. So first let the spine just lengthen. Mientras estás alcanzando el cóccix al talón abajo. So that's while you're stretching your tailbone towards your bottom heel. And then this top leg lifts and opens. Top arm, también, arriba. And then once you've got that hand and foot connected, you want to pull that bottom or your top sitting bone towards your bottom heel. El isquion encima hacia el talón abajo. Good, 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 good. From here, desde aquí, I'm going to take that leg down. And then my other arm, reach it out. And then from here, get a stretch por mi columna. Because you've really got to pull the top thigh. El muslo encima is going to reach and roll underneath you to really stretch the outside of the leg. Good. From here, I'm going to free my two arms. Roll back and get myself, my weight underneath me once again. And let me see. Oh, perfecto. Okay, so we'll just work a little bit on inversions now. So I'm going to start here, having a little palette underneath me. So I'll take my two antebrazos down. So press your two forearms into the floor. And then you can interlace your fingers, move the fingers together. And from there, la cabeza abajo. So now take the head down and lift your pelvis. So you can lift and even lift the head off of the floor here. So you feel that deep engagement through the shoulders. Set the head down and walk your feet in. Good. And then again, try to imagine your weight even through your antebrazos. El peso del cuerpo equilibrado por los antebrazos. So the weight of the body even through the forearms. And then bring your rodillas sobre tu cadera. So you're going to take your knees over your hips. And then vamos a extender. You're going to extender las rodillas. Extend the knees. And take your talones, your heels to the sky. So feel the backs of the legs firm here while they're supporting you. Good. Your abdominals are in. You could let one leg move forward a little as the opposite leg stretches up. And change the position of the two legs. Good. You could now let the tailbone move back and the two legs move adelante. And then let the toes come down to the floor. Push the weight of the body back. Relax your neck. So you're in just a little forward bend. And then from here, I'm going to let my sits bones come to the mat. Do a tiny bit to just focus on my core for a moment. So inhale, stretch, reach your sternum up and forward. And exhale, reach one leg up. The other leg pulls up. Good. And then your two arms out. 5 breaths. Good. Soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. Stretch, lengthen the spine. Check your chin. Move the arms back up. Take the knees together, extend the two legs. Good, and then from here, once again, hands to the outsides of the feet, extend the legs, stretching, moving your thoracic spine in. Good, let's bend the two knees once again, soles of the feet coming together, sitting up. Good. And from here, I'm going to stretch my left leg out, take my right foot to that hip crease, two arms up, estira sobre mi pierna. So I'm stretching over the leg. My right hand is going to reach behind me, maybe find my big toe, and I'm going to pull forward. Good. Inhale, coming up. Let this bottom leg either come underneath my bent leg or on top. Good. And this is a lotus pose. Again, so choose the lotus that works for you. We're going to lift up into Talasana. So palms under the shoulders. Exhale, coming up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bajando la pelvis. Stretch, unfolding your two legs. And we'll inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, I'm going to take that opposite foot first into my hip crease. So now this is my left foot. And I'll inhale, sweep the arms up, los brazos arriba, estira. So I'm going to stretch over that leg. Good. So now I could take my left hand around to my toes behind me if I wanted. Good. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bring that foot either on top or beneath. Inhale, coming up. So Ardha Padmasana or a full lotus, if that feels okay. It's a great place to massage your feet. All right, and then from here, I'm going to push my palms back into the floor, just out from my shoulders, and exhale, lift, 10, 9. Now, if you try to lift and it doesn't work, then you just keep practicing until suddenly the pelvis comes off of the floor. 2 and 1. Good. Exhale, release. Let's unfold the two legs. And from here, I can take my hands to my pinky toes. Exhale, extend mis piernas. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, slowly lower the bones of my back down to the floor. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Inhale here. Hold the navel in. And exhale, let the legs rise up. Press the arm bones down. Let the thighs lift, lift, lift. So spend a few breaths here in this halasana, lifting the thigh bones. Perhaps walking the shoulder blades a little closer together. And then if you like, take the hands to the hip, bending the knees. Knees come over your cadera. Extend the two knees up. Reach the heels towards the sky, so talones. And then if it feels safe and comfortable, walk the hands a little further down the back. You can let one leg pull down as the opposite leg really reaches in the air. Back up. Otra pierna arriba y abajo. And right back up. Good. So you can turn the toes out on that leg. Let it travel to the side, keeping the hips right underneath you. Y arriba. Otra pierna afuera. And right back in. So now from here, I'm going to pull my hands from my hips and let my pelvis Return to the floor, slowly con control. From here, the legs can extend, or you can put your feet on the floor. And we'll lift onto the top of the head and reach the arms out also. From here, the knees can bend, hands can pull back into the mat. Lift the hips and pelvis. Repeat that practice again, or take your two palms under your shoulders, inhale. Now we're gonna push down and balance on the top of the head for a moment, and then lift. So again, feet anchored in the floor, palms anchored in the floor. When you feel ready, exhale, release, let that weight come down to the mat. Open the arms, cross the legs, take the legs to the right and your gaze to the left. Exhale, bringing the legs back up, change the cross. Good, change the gaze. From here, we'll exhale, lift. Let the soles of the feet come together. Let the palms come in, stretch your wrists just a moment. Tuck the wrists into your sides, stretching the other way. Feel the shoulder blades pull in. And now the palms out, the two legs out. Let your breath move deep, la respiración profunda. And then from here, cuando quieres, puedes mover los dedos de la mano, dedos del pie. You can move your fingers and toes circulando, muñecas y tobillos, circle ankles and wrists. Estiramos arriba, stretch up. And then we're going to roll to one side, giramos un lado, push and lift. Y ahora con las palmas juntas, bowing the head, closing the eyes. Bueno, tu práctica es un regalo. Your practice is a gift. Muchas gracias. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.